Yeah, this is Larry Yeager at Yeager Cycle, and we got a 22 Pan America Special in, and I thought maybe I'd show you a few of the differences between the 22 and the 21. Just minor changes and minor tweaks really is all they've really done. They added a couple, 2 or 3 accessories. So this is my personal Pan America Special here that I've got set up for myself. So what they done for the 22 models is they added they changed the hill hold. So for the people that don't understand what the hill hold is, this motorcycle has the ability that when you pull up on an incline, you can pump the front brake lever or the rear brake lever and release, and it will hold the vehicle in place. So my 21 model only done that for 10 seconds and it released, okay, which was kind of a hassle, to be honest with you. And it will do it in neutral and it will do it in gear, which is a nice thing. So, you know, if you pull up somewhere and you want to pull out a map and look at a map, you can sit there in neutral, pump the brake, and it'll hold it in place, which is really convenient. It's just 10 seconds. You better be a quick reader on a map, figure out where you're going. So, so for 22, they have gone to up to a 5-minute hill hold, like what they've got on the rest of their V-twin line. Much better. Still does it neutral, still does it in gear, which is different than the rest of their V-twin line, because the rest of them only do it in neutral only. So that's an improvement, and I think that came from rider feedback that Harley made that adjustment. There's not, as of right now, there's not an update for the 22 model or for the 21 models on that yet. I believe it will be coming. They kind of talk like it's a software program that we may see for the 21 owners. Okay, and I kind of hope so because I'm a 21 owner. Another thing was obviously color. So this year we have this new color that is the fastback blue and white sand. A lot of people think that's just a white, but it's really kind of a white gold color. So we got this color. They've got vivid black. And they also have Gauntlet Gray, which the Vivid Black and Gauntlet Gray they used last year. This is kind of the new color for this year. So, you know, it's received good reviews so far. It's been a good color. So, hill hold, color, and then also they changed the font size on the navigation screen, marginally. It's not much difference, but it is a little bigger. And that's one thing I will say. I wasn't real happy with navigation, mainly for that reason, the standard stock navigation. So I bought a Garmin Zumo XT and installed, and I'm very, very happy with it. Eyesight's not what it once was, so you know it's better for me. But they did improve the zoom in on the 22 models, so the font size is a little bit bigger, a little bit larger. So hopefully you might see some change there. A couple other things they've done that's basically it on the motorcycles. Everything else is pretty much the same. Still, the adaptive ride height is a option on the PAS models. The wire wheel option, like what we've had on this one, is an option on the PAS models as well. And then of course they have the Pan America, the standard, okay, and it's only available in black. Does not have the ARH as an option. So it just doesn't have as many options that you can put on it, okay? So both models are still in existence for 22. Another thing is, so accessory-wise, they've got a new a heated grip that you could install on it. Of course, the PAS already comes with heated grips, but they've got a new line that's called the Wild One line, and they sell a set of heated grips for the Pan America on those. And then also we've got a quick shifter for 22 as an accessory that's only available on the 22 models, not on the 21s yet. And for you that do not know what the quick shifter does, essentially it is a mechanism that goes down on the shift shaft that electronically enables it to shift quicker. Okay, so you still have to foot shift it up and down. That's still got to happen. But what it's doing for you is for just basically a millisecond or two, it shuts the engine off, and so you don't have to blip the throttle off. You do not have to pull the clutch in because it's taken the pull off of the transmission. So it's really a cool setup. So it enables you just to make very quick upshifts and downshifts. Is it necessary? No. Does it kind of help, you know, in your everyday riding? Yeah, I've had a motorcycle with a QuickShift on it, and it's really cool. You know, I think actually on the adventure bikes, I think where the advantage would also be on those, and I found this for myself. You know, when you ride off-road, you stand up a lot. And you may come out of a corner, you're in a lower gear, and you kind of quickly want to just upshift 2 or 3 times. And when you're standing, it's a little bit harder to do. And I think that the QuickShift will enable you to do those quick upshifts and downshifts while standing better. And I think that's where we'll notice a difference. Again, is it necessary? No, but it's, you know, we like a lot of those benefits, a lot of those creature comforts that aren't necessary. It just makes life better. So a QuickShifter is $299. It is kind of a dealer install. You can physically mount it on the motorcycle, but we have to plug it in, the program, the QuickShifter to work properly. So we've got the heated grips, the Wild One heated grips. We've got the QuickShifter. Oh, one more thing. So they come out with a different Jiffy Stand or kickstand. Some people refer to them as kickstands. Harley-Davidson through the years has been notorious for calling them Jiffy Stands. The only difference between it and the standard Jiffy Stand is just the footprint right here. The footprint that sits on the ground is 60% larger. And I have seen that there are some companies selling some attachments that you can add to that to make that footprint bigger. I was really pleasantly surprised to see that a replacement accessory Jiffy Stand for this thing was only $50. So when I really kind of figured it'd be a couple $100, and it wasn't. So I thought they had it priced really good. And I've noticed on mine, it'd be nice to have. You know, kind of an everyday thing for me is I pull mine out of the garage. I have a gravel driveway, and I lean it over to shut the garage door, and the kickstand wants to sink in the gravel. You know, and so if you had a little bit more footprint, it's not going to do that. The length of the Jiffy Stand is exactly the same. The angle of it is exactly the same. It's just purely the size of the foot of the Jiffy Stand. So for $50, I think that's a pretty good addition. So really, that's kind of about the differences and the changes. I think they're fantastic motorcycles. If you haven't tried one, if you haven't rode one, do it. It is such a versatile bike, and it does so many things for you. It's just a hoot to ride. It really is. So if we can help you in any way, just please let us know at Yeager Cycle, Sedalia, Missouri. Thank you.